What's up, my friends? Look, if the whole idea of just being positive and feelings were a light switch, you would turn the lights off every time they got shitty. Don't skim the suck. Feel your feelings. I shared yesterday my talks with Tony from the Cold Plunge Tub right here on Substack that I remember having a conversation with family over the holidays. And they're like, how are things going? I'm like, so much is going well, but there's some stuff that's stressing me out. And I talked about it, and we didn't come to a resolution over the things stressing me out in my personal life. But by the end of that conversation, I felt so much better. And it wasn't because I was starting to think positively. It was because I just talked about it, felt my damn feelings, and talked out loud for the first time. And yesterday, I talked about how talking out loud is so important when it comes to things that are making us stressed. And when I'm told just be positive, I think back to when I was crying in the restaurant, in the basement of the restaurant closet over 15 years ago now. And I remember thinking I'm always going to be miserable until this magical day that I'm a working actor. And today I'm not a working actor. And things are so much better than they used to be, but I have a lot of stuff still stressing me out. And my mental health is also the best it's ever been. Both can be true. And the reason it's the best it's ever been is in part because, number one, I put more tools in my tool belt, so I'm better able to handle these things. Number two, because I take care of my physical health, and physical health is mental health. Number three, I give myself permission to feel. I remember talking to a coworker one time when she was, oh my God, she was so stressed. She showed up to work for a shift that she didn't have. And she didn't have to be there till later that day. But she was there first thing in the morning. And I was like, hey, what are you doing here? She goes, what do you mean? And I'm like, I mean, you're scheduled for the evening. She's like, no, no way. I got here 8 hours early for nothing. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. And she was so upset. And I said, hey, you're going to be okay. Things are going to be fine. But right now you get to be pissed because that sucks. By the time she came back 8 hours later, I was like, how are you? She's like, I'm great. I took myself out to breakfast. I wasn't even planning on doing that. I had a nice, relaxing day. I feel good. But thanks for giving me permission before. That felt really nice to hear. Can we all just get over this whole just be positive and always see things on the bright side and perspective? Because I got to tell you, there's a time and a place to be pissed. And if you tell yourself to just be positive, well, then you're going to beat yourself up when you're inevitably still feeling your feelings. So don't skip the suck. But part two of this, don't stay in the suck longer than you have to. The time that it's going to take is different for everyone. If you need help with that, I do offer coaching on the paid version of the Substack. You can upgrade to the Not Perfect group coaching cohort, 2 coaching calls a month, plus a private messenger channel with me and other group members. But in the meantime, friends, I go live from this Cold Plunge show pretty much every day around 5:30 Central Time. And I write new articles on mental health every Thursday, and that's coming out later today. So stay tuned. If you got value from this, hit that like button and let me know if this resonated with you. Let's give ourselves permission to feel. Because we're not robots. You're silly. I'll talk to y'all soon, friends. Hashtag not perfect. Let's go get them, friends.